So good morning, YouTube. The people who watch it. Oh man, just want to talk about how dreams are so real. I feel like I feel like we actually never sleep. Like we just when you sleep, you just go. It, I feel like they say even if you don't remember your dream, you probably had one or you went to another universe. But I guess it wasn't. You didn't need the message that time. But for me, I feel like when you're awake, you're awake, and then when you sleep, you're still awake. If you can have the dream and be conscious in it. So me, yesterday, I had a really good day. Like it's been let's see, I guess last week, yeah, it was just last week. I've had like this like internal battle with myself. I'm like, man, I want to quit this alcohol thing because it doesn't work for me. Like, I don't think it works for anyone, but I'll want to stop and then be drinking again. And I'm like, okay, well, what you need to do is get a job and then, like, I have too much free time. That's all it is. It's how you're using having free time isn't bad. It's just filling it up with productive things to do. Then you don't even worry about it. But I'm so used to like being like social, like meeting people and oh, having a beer. Let's chill for like an hour, drink this beer, things like that. Or be out, have a couple drinks. I'm just so used to doing that. I haven't got my mind. I've done it before, but like going out and then being sober 100%, it's like it's hard. It's I tried. It's just you have to be able to figure that out. But so one thing I've always, I guess, always loved was kids, and then I found out like small dogs as I got older too. Like it was crazy. Like I remember my little cousin, he was like 5 years old before I was in the army. I was having my friend was like, "You're having a serious conversation with a 5 year old." So it's always been in me, and I don't have any kids, and it's like so in my dream where I went to this there was a bunch of kids around, but this one particularly he was showing me around and like here's where we get the food. He was like my tour guide. And he asked me, like, did you die to come here? Like, where'd you come from? I said, no, I'm like, I went to sleep. I'm in my bed, but like, I came here to talk to you. And he said he came from somewhere else too to talk to me. And so, what I got out of that message was if you get your life right, like, just obviously one day at a time, but if you get your life right, you will have everything you want. I remember telling myself, I don't want the wife, but like, if you want a kid, you have to have that from. You don't want to co-parent, even though I've actually said that with some chick, but that wasn't gonna happen. That wasn't meant to happen. That doesn't really make sense. Co-parent, like you be the dad and you be the mom, and you guys don't even live together. Like you drop the kid off. That don't. It's kids need to see the man and the woman live together. So my thing is, I haven't had that. There's never been a kid that lived with me. I've had a wife before. I had one girlfriend that I lived with, but so I've had the relationship like that. But there's never been a kid. Like when I was married, I was afraid. I was like, I'm not ready for this because I knew that that would change our relationship in our life, and I just wouldn't get to experience. Uh, I know freedom or something like I don't know. I just knew like, oh man, if she does get pregnant, like this is over. Like I'm gonna be in Sacramento for the rest of my life because I knew she wasn't never gonna move. We talked about it. She didn't want to like not comfortable being away from her family, living there. So it was thing learned. But I'm in the place where I want to be, but I'm not in a relationship. It's like for me, I have to get. I know this. I have to become this better version of me, and then everything falls in line. And a lot of that is just stop drinking. You know, it's so simple, but it's not. It's you have to do it one day at a time. That's just what it is. Because it's happened like I posted I shared it in video on Instagram where he was talking about that. What it is people like me, addicts, whatever you want to call us, we'll get sober, we'll get clean, you know, depending on whatever you want to call it. And so you'll start feeling better, you'll start doing everything better, and then you will miss what you had before. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, you will miss it. Or you like, okay, I'm gonna go back, but I'm only gonna do it this one time, and there's never no this one time. It just doesn't work like that because you got these. Oh yeah, like your body's already knows what that is. So it's like, oh yeah, let's have some fun. So you're not gonna do just one. It don't work like that. But I went to a couple. That's how I know too. Like dreams are, like they say, the past, present, the future. Like all the infinite possibilities that could happen, like are can happen, like because we're in like the video game. So like one of them, like the last one, my cousin, we were in Houston, and my cousin that's in prison had a job doing security. Like me and him were working together, so that reality was possible because we grew up together. Like you know what I'm saying, but we chose different paths. But it showed me like there's a reality like this could have happened, or you know this is going on in another reality. Like I was like, dang, that's beautiful, but it's not the reality that I'm in right now. So it's that was kind of cool actually seeing my cousin in a different light. So that was encouraging too. Like I started having encouraging dreams at the end. The first one was not the one with the kid. The first one was a nightmare, no lie. But it also told me, don't be just out here sleep. But I really haven't been doing that. I haven't been just out here sleeping with a lot of different women like that. But that's what the nightmare was telling me. Like this is a don't, you know, especially Houston. You don't want to be doing that. You can if you pick the right ones. I'm not gonna say it, but if you just picking like women that are drinking a lot, or, you know, whatever, all that's gonna be attached to you. So it ain't really good. But that's all I want to say. Dreams are real. Have a good day.